So they will actually say, I really don't like my nasolabial fold, while they pull their cheeks up.
How do you know when actually the cheeks that's just a symptom and the cause is here?
Well, you always start by looking at the whole shape of their head, and I look for the volume in their cheek, but you can also feel it. So you can actually just put your hand on and feel. And sometimes I'll show my patients this. Can you feel how much less fat there is here compared with here? And that's the loss of the lateral fat pad. You can also see it when they move. So if you ask your patient to smile, as I talked about before, you can see the junction between the anterior fat pad and where it's depleted laterally. And that little junction here, if you reconnect that, is more beautiful. So it's kind of look, see, feel, and ask them to move.
And then you immediately get into the problem. I've had this loads of times on the phones when they've presented for nasolabials and you know the real problem is here. As we know, cheeks take more. So you're immediately into a price battle, aren't you? Because now you're trying to argue for something that won't give such an immediate impact, such a fabulous, oh yeah, it's all gone, but will make them holistically look better, but it's going to take 4 syringes instead of potentially just 1.
So that, like with a lot of great consultations, it's about how good you are at teaching your patients. So, and what your in is. So one of the things I like to do is I look for the non-verbal communication when they're assessing themselves. When they're trying to explain the problem, they often show you the problem without meaning to. So they will actually say, I really don't like my nasolabial fold, while they pull their cheeks up. And I would reference that and say, did you notice when you explained it to me what you did? And that's actually because intuitively you understand that the physiology of aging is meaning that your cheek fat is falling down, and that's why you have a fold. So we need to lift it up. And that is linked with what they say. If you ignore what they say and you start giving advice, it sounds like a sales trick. So if you say, no, you don't need nasolabial fold, you need your cheeks, but you haven't explained why, and this does happen all the time, the patient automatically, and probably rightfully, not rightfully, but it's reasonable that they think that this is just you trying to maximize your sale value. So you need to explain things very clearly.